Hi, Eric Auger here, and I have some good news. It's actually a short story. It's a story to tell you how we help people who owe more on their house than it's actually worth. It could be you, it could be a friend, a family member, or even a coworker. And that story is Michael's story. Michael's sister contacted us back a few months ago to tell us that he had fallen behind on his mortgage payments. And Michael's idea was to let the house go to foreclosure. So when she called us, because she trusts us with our friends and family members, we contacted him, set up an appointment, and sat down with him to go over the benefits of a short sale. And those benefits were that, number one, his credit would not be as impacted as badly and if he was to let it go to foreclosure. Number two, we oftentimes were able to negotiate that the bank waives its right to sue for the deficiency. And then number three, he'd be able to buy a house a lot sooner than if he let the house go to foreclosure. You should have seen his face when we told him that after reviewing the market analysis and the content of his mortgage note, that we would be able to save him approximately $262,000. He was absolutely ecstatic. So immediately we put the house on the market and we went on a marketing blitz where we've advertised the house massively online, in prints, and we've also called all our relationships to find out if they knew of anybody who would be interested in his house. Within about 45 days, we did find a buyer and we went under contract. He was extremely happy. From there, we started negotiating with the bank on his behalf, and that took about 2.5 months. Unfortunately, just at the precise moment we got the approval on the short sale, the buyer decided to cancel out of the deal. Now, Michael was not panicked because when we sat down with him, we went over every detail of a short sale, including the fact that buyers oftentimes get impatient, and the first buyer to write an offer on his house would probably not be the one who ended up actually buying it. When we got the news that we had to put his house back on the market, immediately we put it back on the market, of course, and we went on a second marketing blitz, except that this time we were able to advertise that the short sale had already been approved at the asking price. The benefit of that is that it tells agents and buyers that they are not going to have to wait 60, 90, or 120 days before being able to move in the house. So in a very short period of time, about 30 days, we found another buyer, the perfect buyer. He had excellent credit, he had money to put down, and fell in love with the house. We presented the offer back to the bank, which, by the way, we had to negotiate for 4 days in a row to let us continue with the short sale without closing the file, but eventually they did. So we presented the second offer, and about 30 days later we were able to close. Michael was again free. It had saved $262,000 and he was absolutely ecstatic. I'm sure that if Michael was here, he would tell you all about the quality of service that he received from us. We have built a reputation on giving information with clear interpretation, insight that protects, inspiration that encourages, judgment rooted in experience, meaning behind each decision, relationships with service, and conscious guidance based on integrity. So the next time you're in a conversation with a friend, a family member, a neighbor, or a coworker, and they mention that they need help, or you notice that they need help, feel comfortable knowing that when you introduce them to me, you're introducing them to me because they will be delighted you did. And to introduce someone you care about, simply take out your cell phone, look up my number, and call me so that we can discuss how you can introduce them to me. Thank you.